All right, so Sayak, tell me why physics though?
It's like, it's like when I was a kid, I loved the space. Obviously, like everyone loves the space, the stars, blah 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 shit.
Yeah,
Right. So that was there, and I realized like if I want to go to space, I have to study physics. Like logically, right?
yeah. I was fascinated by space too, but I wasn't fascinated by this sort of. I didn't have love for physics, but I knew I want to explore physics. But I think Jeff Bezos or Elon Musk would do that for me. I don't have to work my ass off
Yeah,
for
it's fine,
getting to
man.
space.
I agree. Like what's your preferred major in while filling the applications, by the way?
My
Your preferred major?
I submitted most of my was for like generally was film or maybe media or something.
Ah, I see. But that's good, man.
Yeah.
That's good.
Mm. I hope I get
Nah,
into
man,
it.
हो जाएगा तुम्हारा.
The date for Notre Dame is coming closer. And Notre Dame, I want to get into Notre Dame because of the film, television, theater major, I can reject maybe Columbia for Notre Dame
Damn.
because they got the yeah man because Columbia is basically too expensive for me, New York City. But I wanna have some Catholic experience in my life. I wanna see how Catholic girls are. That's my main aim because see, if we are talking about this, I grew up in a place where the only American thing we can do was let's say Mr. Beast or the American YouTubers, some right, and then I got into watching American Pie.
Ah, okay.
Right now, the jump from Mr. Beast to American Pie was too big, right? And now watching these films, I was like, is this the American experience? And if it is, I wanna do that, man. I wanna have the naked run because
Lord.
the reason why I applied to Brown, I talked to a lot of people, right? I talked to a lot of people who are applying to Brown. My friend who was on also on a gap year applied to Brown, and I asked him, why are you applying to Brown? He's like, the open curriculum. I'm
Hmm.
like, dude, the open curriculum doesn't mean shit. The actual thing I'm applying to Brown for, the main thing is the naked society. I wanna run naked on the fucking ground,
Oh my
bro.
God.
Cause, cause, see, if I can run naked anywhere and I won't be put into jail, is Brown, right?
Right.
And the parties, there are naked parties too. I'm pretty much very open with my sexuality in that matter.
Lol, bhai. What's that? That's fine.
Dude, why did you apply to Columbia
Ah,
though?
Colombia. I guess I wanted to explore New York, mainly for the entrepreneurship things, like New York is where most of the
Hmm.
money is. Right. I was very
Yeah, it
inclination
is.
towards money. Like I know I'm doing physics, but I'm more of a business minded than like yeah. So even in my past,
Hmm.
like I don't have like a very good awesome friend in IIT Kharagpur because no one matches my mentality or my business mindset of hustling.
Yeah.
Hustling in college days. They
Hmm.
are like, okay, I'm joining clubs. I will get an internship. I'll do a job.
Yeah.
Bro, I don't want to do that.
That is the reason why I'm applying to these colleges because like let's say I get into Thapad,
Ah,
right? The people at Thapad would be studying subjects so that they can get a job. That's their main purpose. But Nayanta, if I don't get into any place, Nayanta is basically American colleges, but in India.
okay.
And it's the founding batch. So basically, I would get some rich
Right,
kids
right, right.
exposure. Maybe my girlfriend would be a rich kid from Delhi, so I might have some chances to get into high
Nah,
society.
that's good, man.
But yeah, but physics is a fascinating subject because most of the people who are in physics do PhD in physics actually get into finance too, right?
Yeah, that's true. I don't intend to do a PhD to be honest. Like, probably if I build something in college, I'll take an exit. Simple as that. If my business stands up, no, I won't. I'm not into that. Or study and get a good degree. Shit.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
No, I totally get it.
So yeah,
Yeah, of course. Why do you want to study with these kids? Because the main purpose of studying a PhD is actually there's no
right.
benefit. You can either go to like very academia, but I don't think there's anyone who wanna become the next Harvard professor. I think people just fall into becoming a house
Right, right,
professor,
right.
right?
That's a good point,
But
man.
yeah.
Good point. You know what?
Hmm. So what?
Sometimes I think like, if I
Hmm.
had the money, I would have probably gone to get the, this, array, what was that name? Masters Union, probably, because they teach you business,
Masters Union,
right?
yeah.
So,
Yeah, and Teta too actually. Teta, I was applying to Teta last year for the gap year, I think,
mm-hmm.
if I remember correctly. But yeah, I was like 60 lakh rupees for a year
Easy.
is nothing. Is very, 'cause, I mean, they are providing you the services. They're gonna take you to all of these
Right,
countries.
right.
They're gonna give you the, but 60 lakhs is still a lot of money,
That's the thing, man.
right? Yeah. And what is the idea for business? What do you wanna do in that
Let's see, man.
area?
I'll figure something out. You know, like I'm building something
So.
for abroad. If you can Google abroadfit.abm.in. They're very close to launch. It's
Mm-hmm.
basically telling people if you
Acha.
are fit for studying abroad or not. We'll probably launch some. Yeah,
Oh.
it's a startup in the building. So yeah, we'll probably like make an announcement on the ABF community as well. It's free, like it's very we have a free version that works pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
What happens is that people apply blindly in the sense that, like they don't know which country their profile is most suited for, or even they're able to apply.
Mm-hmm.
Or suppose someone doesn't have the money, obviously you won't recommend them to apply to abroad, right? Without having the right resources. So what we do is that we tell them the right country to apply and also give them a roadmap, which is sort of fit, but it gives them enough information that they won't be needing, to research themselves and stuff. So that saves a lot of time.
Yeah. Yeah, it does actually. And I have a friend down in Chicago, right? He's like, he's very old,
Okay.
to be honest. And yeah, so I mean, I found him through YouTube, something
Okay.
like I found him. So he is basically a partner or something, consultant at a consulting firm. He was a counselor at a Chinese counseling company, which he started. Now he's building his own startup for
Yeah.
edtech. So he's basically AI rapper, right?
Yeah.
I mean, to be really honest, I don't want to say to him, but it's basically AI
Everything is a
rapper.
rapper, right?
But
Yeah.
yeah, everything, because you cannot train your AI models on your own. It's gonna take a lot of money, right? So my whole idea to him was, you cannot sell your product, uh, you know, with no brand
Right,
value,
right, right.
with, right, the ads you get on Instagram Reels, these Asian kids in Harvard or like Columbia, and they're like, What's your GPA? What's your GPA?" And then they reveal their GPA, and somebody got the 4.0, and they're like, "What do you use? How did you study?" And they reveal their turbulent for that example, right?
Right, right.
I think, yeah, I think one of the only way any AI startup can in edtech can get into get some money, that if they try to reach Athena
Mm-hmm.
Education or small counseling firms, because they're gonna pay a lot of money and they can actually put in their banner, right?
Right.
We got AI study tools to
Ha.
help you study for your SAT, for your ACT. But yeah, actually, it's a very fascinating subject. AI was something I was really interested in when I was very young. When Google Assistant
Ha.
came,
Right.
that was my introduction to AI. I was like, this is my job is.
Yeah, man.
But physics people do have some, uh, you know, how do I say it? You can get into AI through physics, right?
Yeah, yeah, definitely. Like I have the option that I can even do a minor in
Mm-hmm.
AI and other things in Kharagpur. So that's there.
So what is the if you draw the Venn diagram of physics and AI, what is the intersection?
It's like in through like see there are no exact things like AI is connected with physics directly, but if a
Mm-hmm.
physics guy wants to switch careers or move to the AI sector, he can do it very easy, I would
Mm-hmm.
say, compared to other fields. Other let's say from a chemistry major guy, obviously it's going to be hard for him to
Yeah.
go there. Or
Mm-hmm.
like maths and physics are like easy to go through. Like they can convert into any
Yeah,
other field.
maths and physics are basically, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that's the thing.
So yeah, How do you actually get into AI for that matter? Do you have any experience in that?
No, man, I don't know. Like in a tech wise, no.
I should I should ask that question to Rishi maybe.
Ha ha ha, right.
Yeah, I should have actually. I had him on, and he is working on film contextualizing. We were talking about it. So basically, he's going to use AI to make films, a film of America to contextualize to a film in India, maybe something like that.
Okay.
I cannot even get my head around that because it's a very complex project. Rishi is basic. Rishi and you are the basically the two most nerdiest guy I know.
Man, nerd.
Can I say that? You look like a nerd, man, because you got 97 percentile in like how many days? 3 days,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, 4-5 दिन का ही तो पढ़ा था, like yeah, 4-5 days only.
But you had the experience in studying calculus, studying all of that,
Yeah,
right? But you just did.
I learned very fast.
So how do you
I
actually?
learned very fast. Like,
Acha. So you got the Mike's photographic memory.
not photographic memory. It's more like I can adapt very fast, very fast. Yeah,
Okay, that's a
yeah, yeah,
superpower of yours,
definitely,
man.
man.
I take a lot of time to understand.
You give me anything I don't know, I will
So
learn it up
what
and
was your
get
study?
it done. Like yeah.
What was the study routine when you were preparing for JEE in the three
Okay,
days?
so that was like more like I was waking up, uh, studying from like in very short terms. Probably I'll study for 8 hours or something, doing overall revision
Mm-hmm.
and then PYQs and then that was everything, man. Nothing fancy. And then ho gaya.
That you make it sound very easy, man. It for me it was really hard.
Array, people make it over like see, to be honest, JEE mains is very much easy in the sense that it's very much predictable. You know, I had this sheet. I had a like a very small notebook like this size. So every page had one
Mm-hmm.
chapter. What question format would it come? Okay, so it's like every chapter
Okay.
in JEE mains have a very same question format. So it's like let's say there is this current
Mm-hmm.
electricity, right? So there are let's suppose there are 100 questions of PYQs. Okay, but if you break it down into question formats, you will find like 4 to 6 or 5 to 6, let's say. So
Yeah, it's like boards for that matter. Like boards to have that predictability. You
yeah,
can predict the questions which gonna come,
right,
right?
right, right.
But yeah, this year's vector questions were very hard. I couldn't solve them when I was revising the vectors chapter recently. I couldn't solve any
Your
vector
first
question. It
attempt
was
कितना
really
आया?
hard for me. 90 percentile. I'm really
अरे
ashamed of
यार इतना
that,
ही है.
man. But I can get into some college. Thapad I can actually get. I think. What would be the rank? Like 1.5 lakh, right? I can get into some decent college. I don't have the want of getting into some good college though.
भाई see,
I
I
think.
think you know what? If you just
Hmm.
prepare a little strategically for JEE means in the second attempt,
Yeah.
you might even cross 98. You know, like
Uh,
some of the students I have guided, like they just took my advice, they applied it, they got like 98, 99. So,
what is your strategy for that matter? Let's reveal that on my
अरे
channel
वही
now.
like see every chapter has two
Acha
question
acha.
formats.
All
Okay,
right.
so
Mm-hmm.
if you can just identify the question formats, it's not like like there is a magic formula. It's more like suppose current electricity. Give me give me a chapter, any chapter. Tell me. Physics or chemistry. Tell me.
The chemistry, let's say DNF blocks.
DNF blocks. Okay. One moment. Wait a second. One sec. DNF blocks. DNF blocks. Yeah. Okay. So in DNF blocks, the main questions that are going to come are, let's say, from transition metals and F block elements and properties, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if you now go into like each topic bit by bit, you are going to see like a major amount of questions are going to come from Mn oxide, MnO, MnO4, right? So
Mm-hmm.
MnO4. So one thing would be like either you can study all the reactions of MnO4, or either you can just uh, see a lot of reactions and understand that whenever MnO4 is reacting with some certain compound, it's only going to give you like 8 oxygens out. So if I take that number from the reaction side to the product side, I can easily calculate what will be the coefficient of the product side, right?
Mm-hmm.
Similarly, so this is one type of question format. So in Cheminofore, you can easily understand like if there is a question like what is the change in like oxidation in X reaction. Okay, you know that Cheminofore is either going to release either 8 or either 6. So
Mm-hmm.
if you match the options correctly, you will see that in most of the times Km in a 4 minus is basically +7 to +4. So if you calculate that up, one question format would suit all the questions. That's the point. So similarly, what you do is that what I used to do is that I used to make a simple sheet, man. One chapter, one page, just question formats, and it would come down to like every chapter would have like 4 to 5 question formats. That's all there is. And uske baad, like just using that strategy to revamp. Like, if this is the question format, these are the formulas I will use. Only these formulas, one, two, three, or
Mm-hmm.
one up to, right? And that is all. Like, it's like you are not seeing every question one by bit. You are combining them into a group, and then you are using the same shit on that group. So yeah, that's all there is, right?
Man, you make it sound very
Yeah, it's
simple.
actually simple, but it's like
But
you have to
yeah,
put in the effort. You can't understand the question. No one can give you the question format.
yeah,
You have
no,
to
I totally get
make it
it.
in your head.
Yeah, no, I totally get it. But yeah, I was actually watching this Joe Rogan episode last week or something, right? And Terrence Howard was on. Like it's an old
Okay.
episode, right? Terrence Howard and Eric Weinstein were on the show, and Terrence said that he thinks one multiplied by one equals two,
Hmm.
right?
Yeah.
And Eric, so Terrence, you know who Terrence Howard is?
Then Harvard.
Terrence Howard is the guy who played Iron Man's friend in
Oh,
the
I got him. I
first
got him. Yeah, yeah,
two
yeah, I
Iron
got
Man,
him.
right? So he basically said one multiplied by one is two, and then Eric went on to explaining how one multiplied by one is not two, right? So basically, I don't wanna ask you how for your explanation about of how one is to one, one multiplied by one is two or one, right? I want you to ask you what are the conspiracy theories that you love, because this is one of the conspiracy theories, right?
How could this be conspiracy theory? What is?
This is a conspiracy theory that he thinks that the American education system or the education system in that matter is teaching us wrong, right? He doesn't think he don't uh, get the idea of multiplication and addition to be relative to each other, right? Because I think let let's see how Eric told
Hmm.
Terence how multiplication and addition is basically related. He said take two real numbers, positive a and b, take their natural logs ln a ln b, add them, and then exponent them. So after the exponent and log is inverse function, that means ln a plus ln b is going to be the answer, and ln a ln b, it's AB because of the log function. So AB is the resultant of the starting point, which is very complex to get your head around when I'm speaking about it, and so that I feel. So Terence thinks that education system is failing us because one multiplied by one is actually two rather than one. Tell me your conspiracy theories that you feel about anything. I can talk about anything with you.
Okay, man. I think you know what? I think aliens are living among us. They just don't want.
Are you one of the
No, I'm
aliens?
not an alien, but I'm pretty sure there are people.
How can you prove that?
How can I prove that?
Give me your proof.
There is actually like it's all from the YouTube videos that I've watched. That is there, but I think like there are some portions, let's say like the like the deep sea research that was like abandoned,
Hmm.
right? People are not going at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there must be something that they discovered, and they are not going to obviously say. So probably that.
Don't you think? Don't you think that is because of the amount of money they have to spend to make these submarines, which are that much pressure proof?
Yeah, that could be a valid reason, but I think like there must be something else that is why they're not going into the deep waters again. There must be something else. That is what I
Eh,
feel.
okay, that might be one, but I think that is because of one what I said, and two because in that deep water, the adaptability of
Yeah, man-made
of
submarines
any
is very
fish is very
right, right,
different.
right. That is a very valid point.
Yeah, but mhm. What do you think about the moon landing?
Oh, I think it happened.
Yeah, I think that happened too because I don't think you can shut so many people up for so many
Yeah, and
years,
that's like
right?
shitty.
It's a psychological thing,
Yeah.
you know. But I remember when I was young, when I was in ninth or eighth grade, actually in ninth grade maybe. So our social science teacher in our tuition told us go and prepare any topic you want to and speak, so that we can understand how to public speak in that matter, right? So it was like 10 students and I was one of them, and I explained four or five conspiracy theories, and that was one of it. That moon landing was a fake thing because I cannot say moon landing was real and make the people attracted to me, right? So I had to say that it's a fake thing, and most of the people were agreeing to my points
Lol.
that oh the flag was actually straight, but I think it's a fake thing. I think it's a real thing that moon landing was real,
Yeah.
right? Have you played Grand Theft Auto Vice City?
Nah, bhai. Like games may like I have
What
no
have you
interest.
played? You don't play any
I used to play
games?
Free Fire, but like nah, उसके बाद नहीं.
When did you get your computer? First computer?
Uh, it was actually recently after I got into IIT. Previously, I was only using that second-hand computer. So yeah.
Okay. I was spoiled in that manner because I got my first computer when I was in second
Ah,
grade.
damn, bro.
But it was really shitty it was very shitty laptop. It's like 4 or 2 or 4 GB RAM, very shitty things. But it could run Grand Theft Auto for
Yeah.
me. And there was this other game. Yeah, no, not the five. It could run Vice City and San Andreas, and it could run this game called Freedom Fighters. So that's why I say God bless America with no hate, because I have played the game of Freedom Fighters, right?
Okay. So what is it about? Like
But
I don't
yeah,
know. Tell me.
Grand Theft Auto Vice City. Yeah, so I was referring Grand Theft Auto series in that matter is just it's gonna be having a story, but the developers shit on America,
Okay.
right? So a lot of American jokes, a very insider American joke. So the moon landing thing, they had a movie theater in the map somewhere, right? In one of those production houses theater, they had the whole moon landing set up. So yeah, that was what I was referring to.
Oh, acha.
But you haven't played any game. That's very sad,
Yeah,
dude.
you know what?
Why don't you play video games?
Recently I just got interested into that Wukong. Have you played that game?
Oh yeah, Black Myth Wukong.
Yeah,
Yeah, I couldn't play it, dude. I don't have a
yeah. So
PS5.
what I do is that I just watch the gameplay. How do you do?
No, I used to watch the gameplay when I was young, but I realized this is no fun
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like
watching
I
someone
played
else
Max
play.
Payne 2. I played Halo.
Max Payne is a good,
Halo?
yeah.
Yeah,
Halo,
yeah.
it's Halo.
Sorry, Halo.
Yeah,
Halo is
yeah,
there.
that's a good game too.
So that was the. I think
Yeah,
those are the three.
but I actually see video games as a way of learning about the culture. So I got to learn about
Oh,
the American culture
oh,
from Grand Theft Auto, right? I got to learn about Greek mythology in a way or two by God of War.
oh. That's super, man.
Yeah, God of War. I started playing God of War from the first game actually that released, not the not the other entry point people do like the 2018 one. I'm a film and a game geek in
You know
some
what? I
matter.
also wanted to
That's
play
why I
God
apply
of
to
War as well.
film.
Like, yeah, but never got the time.
Yeah, I think you should play it. It's actually very. I mean, it's not easy to play it. It's very hard.
Okay, my roommate came. That's
Man, yeah, okay, no problem, dude. So where are you? Are you in your room or
हाँ
something?
अभी like I'm in like a hostel room right अभी
Ah, right. No, that's good, dude. Are the hostels good?
they're shit.
Are they shittier than the American hostel room we see on on the internet.
Which American hospital rooms? American hospital rooms.
I was seeing Harvard's hostel room, the dorm room, and they had like mouses, rats, the big rats going around.
Uh,
I think that might be one or
okay.
two, but yeah.
It's not like that, but it's like I'm in the first floor. Okay, so in this hospital there are five
Hmm.
floors. It's pretty shabby sometimes. The ground floor is very shabby, man. Like the rats, the even the snakes come in. So it's
Hmm.
pretty shit in IIT.
Oh, that's scary.
The toilets are even bad. Like in IITs, people have zero civic sense. Like they don't flush.
Everywhere they don't have
Oh
civic
my
sense in
God! Like
India.
they peel the egg in the breakfast. They leave the
Hmm.
peels on the table. I'm like, shit, man. Like it's complete.
That's. Are you vegetarian?
I mean, no.
I mean, yeah, you are Bengali. You must be eating a
Yeah,
lot of
yeah,
fish,
fish
right?
is definitely there. But like like what I want to say, mean is that people who come to IIT, they are just only smart in the head. They have zero public sense most of the time,
Hmm.
zero common sense,
No, I totally get
and
it.
like they are just simply robots. Like 99% of the people are from coaching, 99.5% ही पकड़ लो, ठीक है. And when people ask me, "Bhai, how do you study from IIT?" I said self-study. Every time people get shocked, every time. So it's very rare to have someone who is like only from self-study. And yeah, most people are dumb, like overall sense में. They're just smart.
That's very sad about
Yeah, yeah,
India.
man, very true. Man. It's like
Hmm.
people are, you're going to IIT, they're going to be very good employees, but they're going to
Yeah.
be like
Hmm.
dumb most of the times.
Yeah, that was my debate that I was having with my friend. Actually, I was talking to him, and he said one of our mutual friend got into a good university, and I said, well, he isn't the guy who's gonna get a lot of girls, right? But he's like, no, he's going to a college that big. He might evolve. I don't think nobody can evolve in a matter of months or years to be more particular. I don't think the habits we have engraved in us can be changed in any amount of time if we don't want to change it.
Right. That's totally upon us, right? कि कब क्या करना है.
Yeah.
That is the thing. If someone wants to do it, you do
So yeah, everyone have their habits. It's just when do you make it a public issue and when do you make it a
it.
private
Right.
issue? So you might have some bad habits. I have a lot of bad habits. It's just I don't let my bad habits affect anyone living with me,
True, true.
and I live in with my family, right? So I have a lot of bad habits. It's just they don't know about it, and I'm not talking about anything NSFW. It's everything very safe to tell my parents, but it's just I don't want to cross that
What is your
line.
bad habit? Like one of your bad habits?
I don't wear underwears when I'm at
Yeah.
home. I don't wear underwears when I'm at home. I am not wearing underwear
No
right
one
now.
wears underwear at home, bro.
No, some people do,
Bro,
right?
bro,
No,
bro,
some
you are
people
in the
actually
majority.
do. I'm in the
Yeah,
majority. That's I feel safe now.
yeah. I also don't wear underwear at my home. No one wears underwear at
Yeah,
home,
cause
bro.
it's very. I want my freedom. That's why I like America,
Yeah,
the land of the
yeah.
free, right?
Yeah, underwear is
And
not wearing
other
at home
of
is
my
very
bad
common, man.
habits
In India, in Bengali, like, yeah, very common. 99%.
in Bengali might be, but I told this to my friend and he was like, "No, I wear my underwear when I'm at home because my some people might find it." I'm like, "How, dude?
Array,
You're gonna wear
I have
your
my roommate.
trousers over
I have my
that?"
roommate, okay. He
Uh
never
huh.
even changes his underwear even while sleep. Like he wears it to sleep. I'm like, bhai, क्यों?
That's bad.
क्यों? Like, itna tight है.
No, that's bad because I know someone when I stopped gymming for a while, but when I was in the gym, I had this friend and he got like jock itch, which is actually basically a fungal
हाँ हाँ
infection
हाँ हाँ.
at the in the inner thighs, right? And he so basically what he did was he first of all he when he did his job he let it in his underwear, and then he changed his underwear every 2 3 days, and when when he gets wet he just wears his underwear at the same moment, so the
Shit.
water and the sweat just makes it a very
Yeah,
bad thing to
yeah.
happen. And I think it's not, it's basically a disservice to your future
Yeah,
wife
man.
because she's
बच्चे
gonna
कैसे
see you
बनाओ?
think, you know no, it's I mean, bachit, what happened?
Yeah, I got disconnected somehow. You tell me. Yeah.
uh, yeah, so where was I? Yeah, it is not even about making kids, it's about the aesthetics of it,
Right, bro.
right? The reason, so do you have any tattoos on you?
No,
No,
no, no,
right?
no.
Yeah, do you plan on getting tattoos?
No.
I do plan on getting tattoos, but my philosophy on tattoos is basically that I don't want tattoos on any part of my body which I can see very regularly,
Right, bro.
right? So I don't want to remember my mistakes if the tattoo doesn't come out as I think it would, right?
Right.
The first tattoo I think of doing is copyright 2008 on my leg, because I'm not gonna watch my see my leg every once in a while,
Right.
right? But yeah, copyright 2008. I wanna have made in India. I wanna have a Om. Om is
Ah,
gonna be
yeah.
something which I'm gonna get on my hand. But yeah, but tattoos are scary, man. It's
It's
gonna be
somewhere
hurting a
hurting. Yeah,
lot.
yeah. I thought
And
so as well.
and on top of that, there is a chance that you might get some sort of infection, not the STDs, but some sort of infection if you don't treat it very
Right,
right.
right, right. That is a big thing, man.
Yeah, but I wanna get some tattoos, and maybe I'm gonna get some tattoos while if I go to America, because I don't trust the people in
Don't
India.
trust, man. Don't trust. Trust me.
These people can sell you just for $500, dude. They don't have any morals. But yeah,
Yeah.
and have you been to Delhi?
Once or twice, but it was like we always had to go from Delhi to somewhere else, right? So yeah, it
Mm-hmm.
was a short stay, but yeah, I've been to Delhi.
Yeah, but so you must be in New
Yeah,
Delhi,
New
right?
Delhi. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's a good part of Delhi, right? So the bad part of Delhi where I live, which is the Jamna Par, which is basically when you cross the
Mm-hmm.
Jamna river and you come to the our side, it's basically a hellhole,
Why?
because you're gonna find a lot. So the place I live, it's very safe because of the Jat and Gujars living around, right? But if you go to somewhere like
Mm-hmm.
Jhangirpuri, if you're going to some place like Shastri Park,
Mm-hmm.
right? You're gonna These places have a lot of, first of all, the people who are gonna be drunk,
Okay.
people who are high, and beggars, and they can sell your soul, dude. They're gonna do something. And actually, recently there's a expressway which was constructed very recently. It's Delhi to Uttarakhand Rishikesh
Okay.
in 2.5 hours, right? And so there are like these pillars and some safe spots you can climb onto in these places, and
Mm-hmm.
there are a lot of these injections, and these injections would be either steroids or some sort of psychedelics or some
Wow.
sort of things, and it's a lot. I saw a reel recently. Some of my friends sent it to me.
Mm.
India got a very big problem with psychedelics
Definitely,
and
man.
cheap.
Definitely.
Yeah, and it's not even good. That's the problem. It's not even good. If you're smoking weed and it's actually good weed, it's not a problem. I mean, it's a problem. It's not that big of a problem,
Right,
right?
right.
You know. But yeah, I wanna do some weed when I grow older.
It'll all man.
Before I hit the 30 mark or the 25 mark, I wanna do three things. I wanna do cigars, I wanna do whiskey, and I wanna do some weed. And actually, weed is legal in United
Yeah, yeah,
States, if
that's
I'm
true.
not wrong.
No, yeah, if
Some
you
place,
go and like you will have a
some
lot of
places.
freedom, right? So yeah, 100%.
Mm.
By the way, अभी तक you have not
Yeah,
received any acceptance?
I got deferred from Notre Dame.
Okay, okay. So you're waiting for the national
Mm.
acceptance date if they come in, right?
Yeah, but most of these colleges don't tell you when they're gonna release their
Right, right,
their
right.
decisions. That's the problem. If they're gonna, they are just standing on this cliff. I'm standing on this cliff, and either I'm gonna die or either I'm gonna get accepted. I'm not die in the
Yeah,
literal
I
sense, but
get it. I get it. I get it.
yeah. How was your experience on opening these application results?
Okay, you know what? It's like the first few were the easy ones. So I got accepted. Like, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then like the rejection streak began. And every time I didn't hope, man. I knew that my EFC was low. I will get rejected,
Yeah.
no matter how good the profile. Like my EFC was like only $11,000 or something. So
Hmm.
yeah, Drexel accepted it, but they were not
Yeah.
able
So
to meet,
okay.
right? So that's
Yeah, Drexel. Okay, no, I totally get it. But yeah, only colleges I know which have their decisions date out is Colgate and Ivy Day. But I'm really excited for the Ivy Day. It's either it's either a streak of acceptances, a streak of
right.
rejections.
So man.
Because I think because the mostly these colleges have the same results. They're not that far
Right, they
away
are
from each
connected,
other.
like just like IB, na, there is this mini IB league as well. Like they have the connections as well, like what is that name?
Yeah, they tell each other these are the students and
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
some things, right?
Right, right, right.
I was watching this film called Admissions, if I'm not wrong. Paul Rudd wasn't it the Ant Man, right? And the climax scene is that girl calling other kids, some kids' parents, and telling that okay, your son is into Princeton, but that kid wanted to get into go to Yale, right?
Hmm.
So if even if they accept that kid, so he was a legacy to Princeton. Even if they accept that kid, that kid isn't going to come to Princeton, right? So she accepted supposedly her kid that she left for adoption. That was the main plot of the film.
Oh,
It was a rom com,
what's the name of the film? What is the
but
name of the
he
film?
wasn't admissions, if I'm not wrong.
Okay, let me see it. Like, yeah, this is
Yeah,
2020.
it's not that into it. It is with Paul Rudd,
Yeah,
the
yeah,
Ant
Ant-Man.
Man
Yeah,
guy.
right. Got it, got it. Got a movie.
Yeah. It's I mean it's not that into the rom com scene, but it's fine film. I watch a lot of rom coms. What films do you watch?
Anything that has a good Rotten Tomato score, or got it.
Rotten Tomato is
Like,
your Rotten Tomato is basically the worst thing you can see. I think you should check out Letterboxd for that matter.
Little Box.
Letterboxd is basically community driven.
Okay, and what is the
So a
difference with
lot of these,
the Rotten Tomato? Like, yeah.
well, Rotten Tomatoes is basically a lot of reviewers also putting their reviews, right? The professional
Right.
reviewers, the people who do this for their jobs. So they can be bought, but
Oh,
you cannot buy me or you cannot buy somebody else,
I
right?
see.
So it's community driven. On top of that, they got this feature of list. I mean, everyone got it, but the list in Letterbox is basically very open.
Oh,
So people actually, if I have a list and somebody like you message, oh, dude, add this film too. There are high chances that I will add the
oh,
film.
I
But
see.
in these IMDb or these things, these are not social media in that sense. But Letterbox became a social media platform rather than just a
This
film
is
reviewing
great,
site.
man. I didn't knew that.
Yeah, I Rishi is a film major and he doesn't know about Letterboxd. Or he doesn't have a he knows about Letterboxd or he doesn't have a account on Letterboxd.
Okay.
Yeah, so I like to educate you people about film and
No, that's
used
good.
because I don't have the I don't know about anything about computer science, physics that matter, right? That I can tell you guys.
Arey, it's fine, man.
Why do you think no no it's just nothing. Why do you think Bodwin rejects so many international people?
Bodwin, man, it's more on the lines that I think there are too many international students trying to get in for that scholarships, and like just because it's need blind among everything else. So I think there is a very
Yeah.
big, if you see the number of applicants who are applying compared to the number of seats that they have, it's going to be a very big, what should I say, like. bad scale. So I think that is one of the major reasons.
Yeah. But yeah, Borden accepts like 200
Yeah,
internationals, I
yeah, yeah,
guess.
yeah.
What is the secret of getting into MIT? Do you have any experience in that?
What, right?
What is the secret of getting into MIT?
Probably get cracking the this Olympiads, or probably into.
Why do you think that is? Because on their website they say on the blogs you don't have to be winning all of these awards. You can just be very curious engineering guy, STEM guy. And you can study at MIT.
I don't think so, man. I think like these things, like let's say international achievements, or like uh like let's say national level competitions, these matter a lot more. Like being curious is fine, but to create some real impact, like that is pretty much same for everything. And then there is the thing about connections. If you have some people on the inside, let's say the professors or someone else on the, especially if it's very helpful if if you know someone from the admissions in any university, it just doubles your chances. Like you just have to like let them know that, hey, I'm applying to your college. This is my application number. Like on the inside, man, on the inside.
Yeah.
So yeah, that really helps,
Haha.
man. Genuinely, I have some friends.
What about Caltech
Caltech
though?
is easy. I'm pretty like a lot of my friends got it. Like
But Caltech doesn't Caltech fall in the same line as MIT
oh,
and
oh, oh,
harder
sorry,
than
sorry,
MIT?
sorry. You said Caltech. Like I just like confused it with CSUs. Sorry. Caltech is yeah, same shit, man.
Uh,
Like Caltech,
CSU is?
California State Universities, CSU.
Oh, okay,
CSUs
okay.
are public, so it's very easy.
California
Like
State University.
you apply, you get in.
I think it's easier to get into public universities than
Yeah,
private.
yeah, 100%.
Because public have a lot of seats in them, right?
Right, right, right. Like yeah,
UC Riverside, I was seeing they got 70% acceptance rate, and it's a good school, UC Riverside,
crazy man, crazy.
right? I was actually talking to a professor down in Riverside, and he agreed for the podcast, but he was like, "You have to do it in April or something."
Oh,
I was like, "Fine, dude, April." April's very far away. And actually, Eli Somer, this guy, Eli Somer, he is an Israeli professor, psychologist,
okay,
who is the founding father of maladaptive daydreaming.
okay,
It's a mental condition where a person starts speaking to himself in a fake reality.
okay.
So I have diagnosed myself with MD. So I have it, right? And I found Eli Somer and I asked him, and he was like, every project starts very slow. Every project starts somewhere. So you can reach back to me. But I have a lot of things too. These people, I mean, yeah, they have to uh, think they have to go, right? It's a very hard job to be a
Well, all
podcaster,
right.
especially in
Yeah,
India.
very well, very well.
Especially in India, because actually you can become a very great podcaster if you are in, let's say, New York, Boston. You have a lot of people to interview.
Right, right.
Now I don't have anyone to interview, so that's why I'm asking Rishi and you to be on the guest. Not that I think you're bad, but I think,
I understand, man.
no, don't take it
No, no, no,
offensively.
sorry, no.
But I don't have anyone to bring. That's why I'm trying to bring my friends, right? I would have brought my actual, the guy I hang out with, but he cannot speak in English.
Oh shit.
That's the problem. No, or I would have my first IRL interview.
Ha, that would have been
But
amazing,
yeah,
man.
I think so. But okay, I will let you speak. What is the okay? It's a political question. What is the political happening in Bengal right now?
By it's like, or other, I should not say this, but it's like if something,
You can say it. It's not gonna go viral.
it's okay. It's like that. If what I personally think, again, this is completely a personal thing, and like, don't judge me. But I
Yeah.
think like if the things don't get, if something aren't happening really aggressively, then probably India is going to be like from the Bengal side at least, going to be like a Muslim nation. So like
I mean, sure.
yeah,
I think one of the problems
are you
in
getting my point?
I feel is, yeah, I totally. I mean, yeah, the Bangladeshis, right? That's your thing. Okay, I totally get it, but I mean, it's not something. I'm not a very politically active person, to be honest. But I feel the media representation of Bengal is very bad in
Very
India.
much, very much. Yes.
Because before I had talked to you, right, or before I even searched Bengal in the internet,
Mm-hmm.
my my imagination of Bengal was a very dirty place.
Ah,
And don't take it very,
no, no,
I mean,
that's true, man.
offensively.
The
You are
Bengal is
right, but that's what the media taught me somewhere or another, that Bengal was a very dirty place, and the only good thing I could think about Bengal was the Howrah Bridge.
but that is also dirty, man.
I mean, yeah, it is dirty, but that was the only thing I can think of it.
Okay.
When you think of Delhi, there are a lot of things you can think of Delhi, right?
Right.
You can think there's CP, there's India Gate, there's Qutub Minar, there's Humayun's
Right,
tomb.
right, right.
There are the dirty parts of Delhi, but the dirty parts often get shadowed by the good parts of Delhi,
Ah, okay, got some. I got you.
right? But yeah, I wanna come to Bengal sometime. I had a online friend, a Bengali girl,
Ah,
but she was older than
gosh,
me.
bro got
But
changed.
I got blocked by
Oh,
her,
shit, man.
right? But I could have got a reason to come to Bengal by that. I have a friend who is Bihari, but you know Bihar and Bengal are like
Yeah, 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 yeah.
neighboring states, but right, but yeah, let's talk about love. Do you have a love?
Yeah, I'm
Do you have
committed, man.
love in your life right
I'm
now?
committed.
Okay, so that won't be your first relationship, right?
Yeah, it's actually,
This isn't your
yeah,
first.
yeah.
It is your first relationship.
Yeah, it's my second.
Second, right? Do a man forget his love? Any
Actually,
love?
the first one was out of like, it was like I thought it was like. Then I realized, oh no, this is like, yeah. Then the one I'm
It
with,
was one sided
no,
for that
not
matter, right?
one-sided. It was like I didn't even know why I said yes. Okay, it was like okay,
Okay, that was similar to my situation. I was actually in a relationship, but then I was like, oh fuck, dude, why am I in this relationship? She's controlling me. But then I got out of it. But actually, what I wanted to ask you, does a man forget his
oh
love?
no,
Any
no, no,
love,
no, never,
No,
never.
right? What was your first love?
Uh,
Not not relationship love, just even one sided.
actually, like the one that I'm with is my first love, so I'm pretty much happy.
All right. So is she's in
No,
IIT?
no, no. We were school friends,
Where is
and
she?
like yeah, from 11th, and yeah, we're still together. Abhi tak.
So she's in
Yeah,
Bengal.
sure, 100%.
Yeah, so it's good. So Bengali girl, Bengali boy. I hope I get the invite
Yeah,
for the
sure, man.
marriage.
If by God's will we are together and we get we get married very, I'll invite
Every
you.
FVF guy is
I
gonna
will
get
invite the entire
everyone,
AFBF,
right?
bro. I just want to get settled. I just
Right.
want to like marry her up, wipe her up, and like why not?
Don't you think the Punjabi weddings are much more fun than any
Punjabi
weddings for
weddings
that
are
matter?
big, very big. No, no, like no one could disagree.
Those are fun actually. Those are the most
Right,
fun.
right, true. In Bengali weddings, we have on any northeast side weddings, we have a lot of rituals, so that really bores out the groom or the wife most of the times.
What are the rituals? Let's count it.
I actually don't know, but it's like my Masi got married. That's the one I closely watched,
Mm-hmm.
very closely watched. Like it's like you had holud, and holud means like Hulud means for haldi. Haldi alag se. Haldi ke baad wo,
Mm.
then you have to like prepare a lot of gifts. A lot of this and that has to be done. A lot of puja and a lot of walking to the river with the gamsha, right? So with a
Mm.
lot of shit, man. I don't remember exactly, but it's like personally, if I was in that place, I would say no. मुझे बस सिर्फ कोर्ट वेडिंग करना है, छोड़ दो मुझे.
Man, I plan on getting married to a girl of another
It's
religion,
fine.
not Muslim though.
Cool.
Yeah, because I wanna have two weddings.
No,
I wanna be
bro.
the guy who's gonna get married
I
to
mean,
same girl twice.
are you in a relationship, Abhi?
No, man, I was last year, but I quit because I wasn't feeling myself. Actually, that's why I'm going to Vipassana this summer.
Oh, okay.
You know, you know
Yeah, I know
Vipassana.
Vipassana.
So that's why I'm going to Vipassana this summer because I cannot think actually.
No, you go. It would be a
The
very
when I start
wonderful
writing on
experience.
paper,
Like once you come out.
yeah. Have you been to
No,
Vipassana?
my uncle has been to Vipassana. I like I meditate every day, so I pretty much
Mm-hmm.
get you.
No, my thoughts are very blurry right now. When I start writing on paper, when I journal, I start with, let's say I am writing about my thoughts on God, right? Let's take that. And till the end of the
You're somewhere else.
paragraph, I am talking about, no, I'm talking about accidents. Ki how, if even if I'm a person who is not even driving, how can I get killed in an accident?
Lol, bhai.
It's a very different genre of thinking, but yeah, I'm a very blurry person in that
अरे
matter.
कोई नहीं है.
Let's okay. I wanna ask you this question, which I would get hate if I don't ask you. What is the origin story of AFPF?
Oh, the origin story of behavior is that one day I call Ayush that bhai, let's create a community. There was another guy named Shankha. So
Mm-hmm.
Shankha is probably going to Germany this year. He is not in touch. Like we were close friends, but we are not. Uh, yeah, Abhi. Then like I do a call with Ayush and Shankha. We create a group. We invite some more friends who are willing to go abroad. They invite their friends. They invite their friends. It grew. Simple. And it's still
Man,
growing.
you have very great. Yeah, that's a very great thinking because it's not something of profit. It's non-profit, right? You don't get anything. You
Yeah.
just make a community of people who are great. I remember there were a lot of people having their shit on the group. I don't remember the name of the guy,
Yeah.
man.
Lot of
The girl was
Yeah,
Gia.
yeah, yeah. I don't know why, like, that thing happened in the first place. From what I remember, is that she had a crush on someone who rejected her, and that made her, outburst from the group.
Crush in the
Yeah,
group.
in the group, and then she had just went off. That's what I remember.
I was no. I am very reluctant in actually messaging someone in this kind of setting. You know,
What do you mean?
if you, I mean, let's say if we are in a
Hmm.
community of like WhatsApp group, like AFPF,
Hmm.
right? Let's take any girl in this AFPF group. I saw her
Hmm.
PFP, and I think okay, she's a good girl. Let's message
Lol.
her. That is something I'm very reluctant to do because I think that's gonna fuck up my image of being a mysterious man in the group because I don't message
I
much.
see, I understand. It happens, man.
Yeah. Hmm. How did you? No, okay, I don't want to ask this question, but yeah. What? Okay. What is theoretical physics? I want to ask this
नहीं यार,
question.
फिजिक्स से सवाल मत पूछो यार. I'm not a academic guy. I just
Why I'm asking just what is theoretical physics?
अरे यार, like it's basically like you deal
Yeah.
with a lot of theory. That's all there is. Theory about how the world works. Simple aspect. Nothing to yeah.
Because I think, how can physics be theoretical? A
It should
subject
be
which is
practical.
actually so much
It should be
practical.
practical, but a lot of people are simply lazy, so they created this branch.
So, do you think Robert J. Oppenheimer was lazy for studying theoretical physics?
No, I don't think so. I think no, actually no. He was not lazy, but that's like a very generalized opinion.
Man, let me think another question to
हाँ
you,
यार.
which is not
Yeah,
physics.
please, man, please.
Yeah,
I
because
hate like this.
which is not physics because I cannot have a conversation with you on
No, man,
physics
don't.
personally,
Don't, man, don't.
right? Hmm.
Ask me
Uh,
about business, ask me
let's talk
about
about
anything
okay.
like, yeah, money, business. That's more important. Like, that's more I'm interested about.
Yeah, yeah, business is more important. Okay, let's say you are in America right now. You got into, let's say,
Yeah, yeah,
Colombia.
yeah.
You're in New York City. You don't have to think about your finances. What are the things you're gonna do? Let's say you're a freshman, not even at this point. Let's say you're a freshman entering college.
Okay. So what I would do?
And what are you gonna do for the next 4 years that can make you, let's say, in the list of the companies which are like $100 million?
Oh, that's simple, man.
That's a very that's a very good question, right?
That's very simple to
Hundred
answer.
million dollars is, I don't think that's a very big
No, no,
number
no,
for
no.
a guy who's into
Not a
business.
big number. Like, even like people investors in New York or others, the pre-seed or the seed round of investing
Hmm.
starts at 1 million, at 2 million. So,
What is pre-seed and
okay, so
seed?
when you are investing, let's say you have a startup, you have to get funding. You need funding
Hmm.
for growing up, right? So there are rounds of
Hmm.
funding. Like, let's say the first time you're asking for funding, that's a pre-seed. After the second round of funding, it's like
Hmm.
seed, and then it's like Series A, Series B, Series C, Series D. Generally, up to Series B or C is a good point. Like 5 times or 3 times funding is a good thing. After that, like your startup makes
Hmm.
its own money, you reinvest the profit, it's running on its own, just out completely. So that's the meaning.
So that's pre-seed and seed. How many times do you think um, investing is fine? Yeah, I mean getting investment is fine
Uh,
because I think after a certain point it's gonna dilute the company a lot.
yeah,
It's gonna fuck up your own percentage in
Series
company.
B. Series B is the sweet spot generally, or Series A.
Series B is second investment, third investment,
Series
right?
B is the fourth
How many
investment.
investments Series B?
Pre-seed,
Fourth. So
seed,
one series got one invest.
pre-seed,
Ah,
seed, Series A, Series B.
Series A, Series B. All right. So let's say you are 100% owner of a
Right?
company, right? You are the
Hmm.
founder. You go on a pre-seed
Hmm.
round. How much equity are you losing generally?
It depends. It depends on the like what my. It's a very much contextualized question. If you have a very good product, you know that it will make a lot of money. You're
Let's say it's the next Facebook.
if it's the next
Let's start there.
Facebook,
Let's
probably
say
you're going to just give dilute like what 2% or 5%. That's all.
okay, 5% in the pre-seed. Let's say you
The
did
the
what you
percentage
had to do
reduces,
with
Rohan.
your, let's
The
say,
percentage reduces as you move ahead. Generally, in most cases,
so it's like, so you got how much percent now? If pre-seed, you the investor take 2%, let's say.
2%. Generally, if it's the next Facebook, you won't even need another second investment. That's the point. You need to have as much less
Okay, so
investment as
the
you need.
first $1 million is a lot.
Yeah, definitely, man. Like it's like see, the point of investment is that I am going to invest in a profitable startup, right? So if my startup gets profitable,
Mm-hmm.
I won't even need an investment. That's you getting my point.
Oh
So
yeah,
it's like
huh?
that.
Okay, I
It's
got
like
it
that.
now. How do you make a second Facebook?
Uh, it all depends on the idea. What's trending, what's not trending. Just like Claudebot. Claudebot. Did you use it?
Claude is what?
That
I'm not
that
aware of that.
cute lobster AI that came up.
I'm not aware of
Okay,
the
I got it.
AI thing for a very
Look, you
long
know
time.
Reddit, right?
Yeah, I know
This
Reddit.
thing called the Claudebot or OpenClaw, right now it's called OpenClaw. This shit came up. This made
Mm-hmm.
its own community of AI agents in the web in 3 days.
Okay.
In 3 days, it got
Okay.
massive users, and some of the it's like just
Mm-hmm.
imagine a Reddit with only AI agents talking to themselves. Yeah? That's crazy shit, right?
Okay. Huh. It's
Crazy
crazy,
shit.
right?
Okay. So OpenClaw, this is the actual name. Like how many members? One second. Let me just go do a check. So
So what it does, open cloud, what it does
it gets
actually? So
into your
is it
laptop.
like
It does
a
all the
automating
like the external tasks.
automating thing, right?
Uh-huh.
You just automate your things
Every you
with
can
Claude, open
yeah.
Claude, basically.
Claudebot, Moldbot, like it was like Claudebot, then it went the name was Moltbot, then it was OpenClaw. Search it after the podcast. Like by the way, we have to wrap it up in like 5 10 minutes, okay? We have to go to eat.
Okay, let's wrap it up. If I you can answer that Columbia question, and
Ah,
we'll just wrap
yeah,
it up.
cool. So probably, I think I would start building connections. In India, the issue is that you
Hmm.
don't know where the money is, or who to talk to for the money is, right?
how do you know where the money is in, when you're in Colombia?
I would probably hang out where most business people do, or maybe like I'll find the places in New York where people
Mm-hmm.
are, these rich VC guys are, once they are like having free time or something. Having connections is most important. Why I'm saying this is that the more actual quality connections you have, the less amount of work you need to do. Like you just know that this guy is the best in that field.
Mm.
So I'll just simply do what? I'll just simply give him a call. I'll just like tell him that I need this. He will do it as a friend for a favor, just like that. Simple.
Okay,
Yeah.
Sayak, very thank you for coming on the
Going
pod,
on.
man.
Going.
I'm just at this point. I'm just becoming a social climber. I'm getting to know all of these people. You people, like, you are in IIT. Rishi is in Purdue. I'm gonna find some guy who's in Cambridge. I'm just gonna become a social climber,
Sure,
and
man.
and I wanna have my own network. And you're one of them, one of the
Very
guys,
big
man.
man.
And very thank you for
कोई
coming,
नहीं
right?
भाई.
Because I didn't had anyone for this week. Thank you, bhai.
ठीक है भाई. ख्याल
All
रखना.
right, bye. Have
Bye bye
lunch.
bye bye.
Have
ख्याल रखना.
Yeah, you too, dude. Bye.